Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at Kripparian's Holy Wrath Paladin. Kripp's been coming out with a whole bunch of sweet constructed decks for Rhastakhan's Rumble, and this is no exception. We played his Dragon Warrior the other day. Definitely go check that video out if you haven't, if you are watching on YouTube, of course. But today we've got the Holy Wrath Paladin. So for those of you who don't know what a Holy Wrath Paladin, or Bazookadan as he called it, what that's all about. It's all about playing the card Holy Wrath, which draws us a card and deals damage equal to its cost to any target. And we're going to try and make sure, guarantee, that we're drawing Shivala with the Holy Wrath, so that we're going to deal 25 big ones, hopefully to our opponent's dome. Shivala being one of the newest cards from the Rhastakhan Rumble expansion, which costs one less for each mana we've spent on spells. And the great thing is we've got a lot of cool, expensive spells in here, like Holy Wrath, like Hammer of Wrath, Consecration, Timeout, that we can actually make Shivala cost very little. And then what we're going to try and do is play a Baleful Banker whilst we have no cards in our deck, put Shivala as the only card in our deck, then cast Holy Wrath. We've got another Baleful Banker in here as well, so if our opponent does get to, even 40 or 50 life and armor, we can do that 2 turns in a row. So Shivala, Baleful, Holy Wrath. Next turn, play the Shivala that was shuffled into our deck, Baleful, Holy Wrath, and we can deal 50 damage. We also, Kripp has included an Augmented Elec in here, in case we need to do more than that, which hopefully we don't have to, but I really like the addition of the Augmented Elec as a just in case. Outside of that, we've got a lot of controlling elements and a lot of card draw as well to make sure that we can empty our deck. We've got Flash of Light and Timeout. There's both great ways to stall our opponent. Consecration, Wild Pyromancer, Equality as great board clears. No Shrink Rays in this deck, which I think is interesting. I'd like to see maybe 1 Shrink Ray or 2 in here. But outside of that, we've got the card draw, Loot Hoarder, Potion of Heroism, Acolyte of Pain, and the Hammer of Wrath also does that as well. We've also got a little Countess Ashmore package in here. Countess Ashmore draws us a Rush, Lifesteal, and Death Rattle minion from our deck. We've got 2 Loot Hoarders as the Death Rattle minions, and both Ziliax and Shivala have Rush and Lifesteal, which is really cool. The only card in here that I'm a little bit dubious, a little bit suspicious of, is these Spike Ridge Steeds. Doesn't feel like we've got a lot of minions to strap them to, but ultimately, as far as like defensive kind of high costed cards, I mean, it is a spell, so it's going to reduce the cost of our Shivala, which is good. Though maybe a card like Rotten Apple Balm or something like that would fulfill the defensive role a bit better. But I do understand the need to make sure that we've cast a nice mass of spells, because otherwise we can't combo off with Shivala and Baleful Banker. So without further ado, we'll jump into some games, and hopefully we can shoot someone in the face for 25. Let's go.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, here against the Hunter. Very tempted to keep Equality and Consecrate. Send back this Potion of Heroism. Though I'm also thinking that maybe we send back the Equality and keep the Consecrate. This is a tough one. Because I think if we keep Equality Consecrate, like, that's a turn 6, we're keeping a turn 6 play. Or we're keeping a turn 4 play and then another card that has to be paired with another card, so I think we'll just keep the Consecration and send the others back. Serviceable, especially on the play. I think we, there's the Equality coming back. They always come back. Yeah, I think this is definitely a serviceable hand. Our opponent might have a slower start.
Reporting for duty.
Hunter's not having a 1-drop is very good. Although, yeah, I think I'd rather face Spell Hunter than other Hunter. Alright, we'll just play the Acolyte, no attacks here. Not gonna run headlong into a Wandering Monster if we don't have to. 0.4 Flanking Strike. That's a good draw. Just something to do. Use our overcosted removals. Stonehill's going to be good here too. Another flanking strike. Okay. Sweet. Stonehill. Potion of Heroism. Ooh. Tarim or Hungry End? What's our opponent more likely to have? Hunter's Mark? I think I'll take Tarim. So I reckon this Stonehill defender might survive. We can potentially get some big Tarim value. If our opponent is on Spell Hunter, they're unlikely to have another minion here. Alright, so let's rumble first.
Let's start.
Ooh, okay, that's... And explosive too. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just go with Ziliax here.
Precision.
I was definitely hoping for a worse minion to pop out of this, that Wandering Monster. But getting the explosive trap done is very good. We've got a quality pyro for these wolves. Actually, we can just go pyro consecrate. Right, feeling good, sitting pretty. I would like to see Thekal in this deck. We played that the wild version of this deck, and Thekal was very good. Yeah, we'll play Ashmore. Thin our deck of 2. Oh no, just 1 because we've got the Shivala. But get a body out here. We can take a bit of damage to maximize our Flash of Lights. Get our Loot Hoarders down. Maybe we can get a turn where we go like Loot Hoarder Tarim or Loot Hoarder Tarim.
To my side.
Oh jeez. Is this freezing? Is that why they made this play? It's probably freezing.
Give in.
It's not freezing.
Mind if I roll need?
Ungoro belongs to the Titan.
Okay, this feels alright. We are a little bit low and we do need to chip off another couple of damage from our opponent. We've got so many spells left to have to cast on this Shivala. What would we rather have in our hand? Probably the counters. It's just a bigger body. Ooh, we're taking that damage? No.
That didn't feel like
Oh, wrong sequencing? Yeah. Unfortunate.
Hey, give me that!
Alright, so our opponent is on the right amount of health.
Mind if I roll need?
So we'll just get our card draw boys out there.
holding for duty.
Admittedly, this plays a little bit into Unleash the Hounds.
Here comes the bigger.
Alright, so we got... What do we got? A secret, we got Misdirection, Wandering Monster, and... Oh, right to the dome, huh? Oh gosh, doesn't get the overkill.
To battle!
Oh, but the Wandering Monster won't trigger. Explosive Troll.
Bring the pain.
Oh, that's very bad. We almost really goofed ourselves there. But burning that timeout's bad, because that was an extra turn that we could have bought ourselves.
Out of my jungle! Job's done.
Yeah, we might end up needing that timeout too. Got Pyro and Consecrate, so 2 and 6. Quality doesn't do it.
Arena's full. Beat it.
Do we think we can survive with a Rabble Bouncer in play? And if they have like Crushing Walls, we just immediately die, right?
Let me think. Do you like to play with fire? I must move quickly.
So a little bit awkward there. But honestly, this Rabble Bouncer is a good pickup. Hunter's Mark. Okay. Do we just Shivala and Baleful now? I mean, we've got another Baleful Banker in the deck. We only need to hit it once.
I wonder.
I think we'll Consecrate first.
It's time to
Let's stash that away. Too slow. Oh, that'd be a mistake.
It's time to test your metal.
Too slow. Reporting for duty.
Alright, so we've got another Shivala in the deck. Does our opponent just have, like... No? Okay. They are getting aggressive. Hopefully this Spike Ridge Steed slows them down. And we could just Holy Wrath now. See if we kill them. I think we'll just go the safe.
Reporting for duty.
We'll leave this secret up. We have no reason to trigger their Wandering Monster. Now, if we don't draw the Shivala next turn, I will definitely consider playing a Holy Wrath. Indeed. Well, we'll definitely play a Holy Wrath if we don't draw the Shivala, because we can play both. And one of the last two cards will be the right one.
This gonna hurt.
Oh, it is gonna hurt. It is gonna hurt, Zul'jin.
Hurry!
Oh, don't tell me they ult it forward.
This gonna hurt.
No, they're not gonna give me the satisfaction.
Your opponent
No! Oh! Oh! Whatever. Yeah, just use your imagination. Your powerful Hearthstone gamer imagination. And just imagine me casting a Holy Wrath and killing that guy. Yay! Oh, well done. GG's. GG's. Well played. Damn it.
Uther versus Rexxar.
Okay.
Let's the hunt.
Up here against the Hunter.
I will fight with honor.
I think quality Stonehill can keep these. Equality turns on our Pyros. Combines well with Consecration. I think if we can pick up a Loot Hoarder, this would be like an kind of ideal opener. Acolyte's good though. Give us some options for turn 3. We'll hope that our opponent doesn't have like the Diamol Crackling Razormaw or Diamol Hunters actually. Turn 1 tracking, maybe could be Hybrid Hunter, could be Spell Hunter. I think I'd more expect Spell Hunter these days. We've been seeing quite a lot of Spell Hunter. Ooh. So, I think we'll go Stonehill here, just because I think our opponent might be very eager to, just like the other opponent might be very eager to snap off a coin flanking strike.
To my side.
Do. Coin candle shot. Wants to save the Hufferino.
Out of my jungle.
Yeah, this Lich King will hopefully give our opponent a bit of trouble in the late game. Buy us some time. Hopefully it doesn't just eat a Hunter's Mark and the last charge of his candle shot. Oh jeez. Huff City.
Let the pain speak to me. Reporting for duty.
Hopefully we can draw like the Potion of Heroism or a Flash of Light. If our opponent has the answer for both of our minions. Which they very well could. Flanking Strike. Second charge of the Candle Shot into the Kill Command to the Dome. Our opponent wants us very dead. This is Potion of Fury.
Do you like to play with fire?
Kill Command to the Dome on turn 5. What does that mean? Does that mean our opponent has the other Kill Command? I guess if that's explosive, it kind of makes sense. They might think that we can get there with the hero power and stuff. Definitely going to Ziliax here. I think we'll test with the Loot Hoarder. Wandering Monster. Be gone. I guess we should consider crushing the walls placement, right?
Mind if I roll knee?
Cheval cost 23? Oh no. So we do have Lich King next turn, so. And if this Ziliax can stick around for another turn. Ugh, seems unlikely now. Unless we draw a Potion of Heroism. Ah, yes please.
Hey, give me that!
Explosive? Yeah it is. Give me that health. Give me that health.
For the matrons!
Job's done.
Alright. Good thing is they have so many charges on this Eaglehorn bow, they might actually end up drawing their meat shot. They might end up drawing their Rock Delar beforehand. What do we get? Oh, we're gonna burn a card. Oh, Death Call's good. As long as we don't burn. No, we can burn anything. And we would rather not burn Timeout, right? Leash. All these into the Lich King. Got 2 more damage. Another Unleash. Yeah. So they can actually get some face damage in this turn.
My hand is too full.
Okay. That's fine. What are we doing here?
Reporting for duty.
Just want to get that Consecrate out of our hand to make this get this Chevala cost down. Yep. Looking pretty bad.
To battle!
Great. Great. Alright, what are we doing here? We got a quality Pyro Spike Steed.
Like to play with fire?
Chevala costs 1, so we can kind of do what we were doing in the last game where we Chevala to attack, gain some life, and then Baleful Banker another copy in.
It's time to test your metal. Too slow.
Flash that away.
Job done.
I think we're sitting pretty good. Sitting pretty good.
Well fought.
I think those last couple of turns we might be able to have navigated a bit better, but GG. GG. Alright, here up against the Druid. How do we feel about this Hammer of Wrath? And then we could certainly draw worse cards, right? I think the only better card we could draw is probably Potion of Heroism, Flash of Light, Acolyte of Pain, Stonehill Defender. Yeah, okay, we'll send it back. Okay. Like this one. Anytime where we just get to curve out with bodies. It's pretty miserable here in Nevada. Cold and snow everywhere. How often does it snow in Nevada?
Mind if I roll need?
I mean, I know that in most like desert places, the nights are just ferociously cold.
Out of my jungle!
A Rusty Recycler.
Hey, give me that!
We'll probably play the Acolyte next turn. But yeah, I didn't think snow in such arid places was terribly common.
Hey, give me that!
Let the pain speak to me.
When you're in mountain range, so storms get caught and hit us. Oh, so if there's like a snowstorm or something, the mountain range will absorb all the snow. A bunch of snow. Spellstone, how rude. Ah, interesting. So is it only in that like mountainous area that gets snow? So this is definitely a matchup where we may have to double Holy Wrath for the win. So it's something we should try and be cautious of.
Out of my jungle!
Yes. Yes, I'll have a Furious Etna. I think the Potion of Heroes is probably going to be pretty weak in this matchup as far as not a spell we can pair with Wild Pyromancer terribly easily. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to Pyro quality here. It does suck, but that's just the way it is. Maybe we should have done the Elec there. Though, once again, it does feel like this is a matchup where we may have to get some later game value, and the Elec is one of our primary sources of such things. Looking like Taunt Druid here. We have a place called Donner Pass, where the Donner Party all got stuck during the winter and ate each other on their way to California. Oh my gosh. That's yuck. What do we do about this, friends?
Unity, precision, trinity.
We have to try and crack this Hadronox. And then Pyro quality. We might be able to get a turn where we can, like, Pyro Consecrator quality.
Now, how about...
I look away for 1 second. The Druid brings out a huge big boy board. Yeah, they with the Master Oak-Heart. And they got the good Master Oak-Heart rip, which is the Trog, Dragon Hatchler, and this is the +1 attack. Yeah. And try and close the game out. Do they have it? 5-11. Close. Youch. So we need to draw a Flash of Light?
Go away.
I don't think that works. Because we can Pyro Consecrate, but it doesn't kill the Hadronox.
Let me think.
Is there a way out of this? I guess we can Holy Wrath, kill the Hadronox, then Pyro quality. No! No! Damn it! Ugh. You failed me. Dang it! They got us. This happened. Oh, the Donner Party happened. Yes, me and this Druid were on our way to beautiful sunny California from the cold, wintry peaks of Nevada, and unfortunately we got stuck in a snowstorm. The Druid just pulled me aside, pulled out his Master Oak-Heart, and ate me alive with his beautiful Spider Boy. GG's. Let's take a look at the deck. Honestly, I feel like this deck is really fun. Really fun. The Spikeridge Steeds definitely did a lot for us. The one thing I'm not too sure about is this Augmented Elec. I feel like it's a little bit awkward. And I'd love to see like Thekal in here, just as a way to make our healing a little bit better, and it might mean that we can actually include a bit more healing in the deck. Other than that, I mean, even if we could get some like Aldor Peacekeepers in here, it's going to be really tough to balance the having enough creatures to make Spikeridge Steed really good versus having enough spells to make sure Shirvala doesn't cost too much. So, but still an interesting control Paladin list. I think if you're you love combo decks or you love control, particularly control Paladin, this is definitely the deck for you. Probably one of the better decks for timeout as well. The second coming of Ice Block. This is not, but it's still very good. Big shout outs to Kripp for putting this one together, always with some interesting takes on constructed decks. I definitely appreciate that. If you are watching on YouTube, all the links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Jump over there. Give Kripp a +1 on that deck. Leave a lovely, thoughtful comment, or don't. Honestly, it's filled with a bunch of people memeing. So, yeah, if you're watching this video on Hearthstone, meme away downstairs. It'll be great. And my name is Tommy Wave. You can catch all of my content, links down below. Until next time, though, stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.